Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Brother D coming to y'all with another video. Y'all can see I'm at work, chilling. About to get off in a couple of hours. But anyway, man, I know I'm a little late, but I'm gonna go ahead and knock this video out real quick. So reports, I'm a little late, but it is what it is. Doc Rivers of the Los Angeles Clippers coach, or former coach, has been fired. And I had made a video about this. Like, this ain't gonna take. It's gonna be about a quick sports minute. People making all kind of excuses for him getting fired. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Clipper management, the writing was on the wall. He had to go. They had to get another coach. They had to do something, man. Because you go out there, you give up all these draft picks. Basically, you gave up everything for Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, and still couldn't get it done. You had you had the sixth man of the year, Montrezl Harrell. You had Lou Will. You had Pat Bev. There was no excuse for you not to get to the Western Conference Finals. And he has, Doc Rivers has been the coach. Of a team that blew three, not one, not two, but three 3-1 leads and blew them. So at the end of the day, man, he deserved to get fired. And there's no excuses for you not to get the job done. So it just shows you, man, that he has nobody to blame. He has nobody to blame but himself. And there's no excuse. I don't want to hear excuse me. But he has nobody to blame but himself. Who are they going to hire? But at the end of the day, they made the right move. I feel like it was time for him to be fired. That you have you have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and you still came up short. And had a 3-1 lead. What's the excuse? You could not close out? Sorry for the, But anyway, what excuse you got for not getting the job done? Clippers management, they did what they did. They brought the players that you needed. They went out there, they got Kawhi, they got Paul PG, and they still came up short. But I gotta give some of the blame, not only just but Paul George. They paid Paul George a lot of money. And in playoff situations, he always comes up small. He never playoff. Why does he call him playoff P? In big playoff games, he disappears like a magic trick, like David Copperfield. He just disappears. He pulled a big disappearing act. Kawhi ain't off the hook either. Both of them combined had 24 points in Game 7 versus the Nuggets. It's no excuse. And I want to hear no excuses. They did not get the job done. How you doing? They didn't get it done. And he has nobody to blame but himself. Excuse me for the delay. But he has nobody to blame but himself. So I don't want to hear no sympathy, well, Doc shouldn't have been fired, whatever. He deserved to be fired. It's just that simple. You blew you had three and they came back and beat you, what, 3 straight? It's time, and I think that they made the right move. I think that Doc Rivers, it just wasn't going to work because he's more of a player's coach. He wants to be everybody's friend. He's a great person. He's a great, strong man, but at the end of the day, ain't no friends and coaches ain't going to work. He wants to be everybody's buddy, and that's not going to work in the NBA. I can't be a coach and be a friend at the same time. And that's why they came up small. And I want to hear no excuses. You had everything intact to get the job done, and you did not get it done. And they made the right move. They got to go get a coach. They got to get somebody a new voice. His voice got stale. And at the end of the day, we got to question, is he really good of a coach? Because when he was with Boston, let's keep it real. Boston was trash before they got Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. Before then, they were a team going nowhere. But as soon as they got KG and Ray, that was it. So was he really that good of a coach, or was it just the talent that Boston had? But at the end of the day, he deserved to get fired. I wish Doc well. Ain't that personal, but let's keep it real. You had 3 series when you was up 3-1. All you had to do was win 1 game, and you couldn't do it. You blew a perfect situation for everybody wanted to see. Everybody wanted to see that damn Clippers and Lakers series, and he blew it. They blew it. That'd have been must-see TV, Clippers, Lakers, Western Conference Finals. Everybody wanted to see that, and they blew it. But that just go to show you that it was just time to move up. It was nothing personal. It's business. He did not get the job done. He could not get them to the Western Conference Finals, and still to this day, with all this talent, you had what? Who you had? Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, J.J. Redick, Matt Barnes. You had the crew. And you could not get Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. That's 5 All-Stars that could not get to the Western, and you still couldn't get to the Western Conference Finals? And you had a CP3 in his prime. You had what, Lob City? They couldn't get it done. So at the end of the day, he deserved to be fired. Now I wonder who they gonna hire. Should they hire Sam Cassell? Should they hire? Who else should they hire? Sam Cassell. Should they hire Sam? I doubt it. I think they probably go in another direction. They need a strong voice in that locker room. But he deserved it. He got what he deserved. He did not get it done. All that talent, that's 5 All-Stars, and you couldn't get past the Western Conference Finals? You were a better team than the Denver Nuggets. Sad, man. Ain't no excuse for you not to get the job done. So, we're going to see what the Clippers going to do, who they're going to hire, who they're going to interview. But I'm up right now. But I just want to knock this video out real quick. Brother D coming to y'all another video.